Oh man, here we go again. Hello world, it's me again. This your internet cousin, the senator, smooth and rude, making a late night Walmart trip. Gotta go get some paint, some touch up paint. Gotta touch up the walls and the old bachelor pad because in the studio I had some studio foam, if you want to call it that, or whatever it's called. I forget what it's called off the top. But anyways, hold up. Dang, I made that. Hold up. There we go. But yeah, gotta touch that up because it has adhesive on the back of the soundproof material that makes it stick to the wall. And I bought like a 50 pack. Well, not quite a 50 pack, more like a, what, 30, 40 pack? But anyways, put them up on the wall, and I didn't realize how well they worked until I went to go and pull down like 3 or 4 of them. And hold on, cause y'all know I'm the czar of style. And I'm in here. I'm kind of clean. I'm kind of clean up in here. Look. Kind of clean up in here. I'm skinny, but I'm kind of clean up in here. I just need to get that up off me, get that bird chest up off me, get in the gym, or get back in the gym. I had to break down my gym. And yeah, we getting there. But anyways, like I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by the mirror, I didn't realize how strong the adhesive was until I started pulling it down off the wall. So I got around to pulling about 4 of the pads off and found out it's tough. So on all of the pads that I've pulled down, some of the adhesive has gotten stuck on the wall. So I'm like, dang, how am I gonna get this down? So I bought some like I'm not gonna say sandpaper, but I bought some blocks with coarse sandpaper on it. Fine sandpaper, not coarse, because I need coarse. But bought some blocks with sandpaper on it that's fine and started sanding it down. And I was like, man, this is gonna take me forever. Then I started using my brain. Think it's not illegal yet. And I was like, man, I got a drill and I have these hard bristle brushes that are used for cleaning shit. So I was like, you know what? Let me try this. So I put it together, put the bit on the drill, put it to the wall, and I turned the torque all the way up as high as it goes. And what do you know? It got the stuff right off. I mean, within like 45 seconds. Clean. It's still a tad bit sticky, but clean. Let me put this up like this. That's how it needs to be. I got crust in my eye too. Clean. But the problem is that 1, it's still adhesive up there, so that's fine. But 2, you can see little gray marks and stuff like that on the wall. So I'm like, that's not okay. So that's why I meant to do this yesterday also on top of that, but that's why I'm here doing this. So we're gonna go down here, and I mean I don't need anything bigger than this right here. I'm gonna throw it away anyways when I'm done. So we got that. Let me back that out. So I have my sponge brush. Now find some paint, and I don't need a whole lot of paint. I just need a little bit of paint. Like, we're sitting over here and we're like, I don't need this. This is too much, because it's just gonna get tossed. I'm not gonna keep it. I don't want to keep it. Not interested in keeping it. Like this right here. That's what I need, right? No, not that. This right here is what I need. But that's way too much. I don't need that. I really don't need that much paint. Keep looking, and we're gonna see what we can find, because we are 100% in the right destination. But primer, I don't even need primer or none of that. Multi-surface sealer, I don't need that. Let's go over here. And I was over here the other day, like 2 days ago. Rust dissolver. Don't need that. Oh man, they gonna make me have to do it, because I don't see any small paint. I don't want to go and be ghetto or nothing like that. Like, I just want something that's gonna get the job done quick, fast, in a hurry. Like this is exactly what I need. It's just too much, and it's gonna be a waste of money. So that's all I see. That's all I see. So it's looking like I'm probably gonna have to get that and roll with it. Let's see. But on another note, man, see, the reason I call myself the Senator of Smooth and Rude is because, one, I believe, I think, and I know that I am a smooth brother. Flat, ready, mix. Eggshell, hold on. I don't need a gloss, just flat, so I'm gonna roll with this. This is way too much. Way too much. But anyways, because I believe I'm a smooth individual, but I do tend to say some rude shit out my mouth. Always. And as I get older and I get better jobs and I move around and I go to different countries and meet different people who don't think that the jokes that I say or the things that I say are cute or entertaining, then I have to pick and choose my words wisely. But I typically don't have a filter, and I just say what I want to say, and I laugh at what I want to laugh at, and I live my life on my own terms, like a maverick, like a cowboy, damn near like a politician. You know what? What about spray paint? Let's see what's up with the spray paint. Now that I think about it, but that's how I've always lived my life, on my own terms. Pretty much saying what I want to say. Like, for example, way back in the day, I had a friend that I haven't talked to in a while. We talk every now and then. We keep up with each other on social media or whatever. And his name is Josh Mark. Shout out to you. And anyway, so put this right here. Anyway, so I used to go over his house during the summers and stuff like that when we were young boys. And I'm I'm not talking because I know I know that's gonna work, but I don't want to spend $10 just to throw it away. I'd rather just spend the money on this and toss it or keep it or do whatever I want to do with it. But anyways, all-purpose spray paint. What does that mean? Is this white? Gloss white. I don't need gloss. I just need something flat. But anyway, so let me find what I'm looking for first. And this looks like it's what I'm looking for. Hold up. Bars of plastic, wood, metal, and more. Fast drying, indoor. I'm gonna try it. But anyways, go over his house during the summers when we were young kids. And this had to have been elementary school, like 3rd or 4th grade. Anyway, so a lot of these times, well, backstory. His mother, Mrs. Marks, bless her, that was like another mother to me. Everybody was my mother. And anyway, so she was a devout Christian. I mean, she was covered up. She wore a head scarf to cover her hair because hair is a woman's beauty and things of that nature. She knew her word, but she was cool, man. She was so cool, filled with so much love, so much life. She was cool. She really was. And shout out to Mr. Marsh too. Mr. Marsh was so cool, man. Like, man, Josh, that was like my brother, But time, distance, different paths of life took us in different directions. So that's just the conclusion that we came to. Anyways. Oh yeah, and also his sister Lauren, man, cool as a Chicago winter. But when I would come over there, especially, or spend the nights and stay like on Sundays, we would always go to church. So anyway, I end up going to church with him to this like trailer or something like that. And mind you, Josh had told me all about this guy and this situation and this church that we was going to before we even went there. And he was like, yeah, man, this guy, his name is Apostle Bakeman, and his teeth is messed up, and he stink, and and his suits don't fit, and his church is in a trailer also. So, I'm young and I don't have a filter, and I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm just like, well, that's what he's telling me, and this is what I'm expecting. So, anyways, fast forward, we go to church. We get to this trailer where the church service is being held, and get in there. Apostle Bakeman comes up to me, he introduces himself. Slender, dark skinned, older black man, and he asks who I am, of course, and I tell him, and then he's like, so I know Josh was talking about me. What Josh say? and I told him. I told him everything, but I wasn't even thinking that it was. I was out the wrong for saying that. I didn't think at all. To be honest with you, I didn't think at all. I just I just said what was on my mind, and he turned around and he tell Josh mom, and Josh mom was livid, like she was pissed off. She was so pissed off to the point that she almost didn't let me come back over there and hang out with Josh. And like I said, I was in we was in elementary school, like third, fourth grade, and I'm not gonna say that I didn't know any better, but I didn't even think. I just talked. I answered the question. Excuse me. I didn't even think. But that's just one example of where the senator of rude thing comes from, or the senator of rude comes from. Now the smooth thing, I mean, obviously you see, like, dressing is a thing that it just comes natural to me. I mean, I've had girlfriends who I would dress as if I was a fashion designer and they were my models, and or I would look at them as they were like Barbie dolls, and I would just, hey, wear this, and then put these accessories with it, and wear the high ponytail. And they would be, I go out with them and they be getting compliments. Um, yeah, I've always dressed my girlfriends, and what was I about to say? And it slipped my mind. Oh yeah. As far as the style is concerned, and where it came from, and how I got to this conclusion is this: Hampton University, junior year, 2013. I believe I was 21, and we were at the Brown House. It was Isaac and me, and we were sitting on the back porch. We was out there smoking cigarettes, stuff like that, and drinking beer. And I was like, man, at the time he had beautiful, beautiful, big forehead. Try to act ghetto, but she was country. Nice ass lips, a beautiful girlfriend. Imani, green eyes, light skin, green eyes, deadly combination. I mean, gorgeous, nice physique, everything. And anyways, Isaac, he always had beautiful women, and he always could dress like, his style just vacillated between everything, whether it was artsy fartsy, whether eccentric and eclectic, excuse me, whether it was like a senator or a president or someone from the Secret Service, whether it was some bohemian model, some magazine cover model, whatever. His style, he could vacillate between everything. And just one day I was like, bruh, like, how you so clean, bruh? Like, I don't understand. Cause I mean, this dude is 2 years older than me, so he was like my big bro. I looked up to him. Everything he did, I looked up to him, from the music to the acting to how organized he was, man. Because this guy so goddamn organized, man. Like, You walk in his room and you look up on his wall, and he's got his visionary board, and he has not only his visionary board, but then he has his schedule and um, what he's gonna do every single day, and where he wants to be and where he wants to go, and things like that, man. This guy's so organized. But anyways, getting to the point, rounding the bases. I was like, bro, how you so clean? He's like, man, it's simple, bro. I just dress like art, man. And I don't know how, I don't know why, but it just clicked. It clicked from there. And ever since then, whatever I saw that was a shirt or a hoodie or something, I was like, yeah, I'm putting it on my body. I'm wearing this. This is not wearing me. This is me. This is an extension of me. This is me expressing myself. These colors are me. Whatever I want to do, it's me. I make it work. It don't work me. And that just clicked. It just worked. As soon as he said it, it just worked. I really can't explain it to you. It just made sense to me. And it still makes sense to this day. Just dress like art. Now, that might not make sense to the everyday, regular, degular, schmegular normie, but to me, it makes sense. It's just easy. So, I've already gone on long enough, but with that being said, this your internet cousin. And let's hope that this spray paint works. Signal out.